this was the first action movie where I was like, why is action there? Can we get back to the romance please? It is great.
Hello everyone, we are back with a very fresh episode of Weekends with Us. My name is Deblina Ray.
My name is Abhishek Singh.
And today we are going to be speaking about yet another movie, The Fall Guy.
Yeah.
It's in theatres near you. We hear that it has received comparatively positive response in the US.
Yeah.
Probably a lukewarm response in India.
Right.
And we want to tell you that guys, do not miss out on watching it in the theatres.
Right.
I'm sure you all have, or at least majority you would have missed out on watching Lapata Ladies in the theatres, and we told it also in two of our reviews. Actually, we plugged it in that go watch it in the theatres, and guess what? That movie is receiving such raving reviews now that it has come to Netflix. Of course, OTT has its own merits to it. But having said that, this is an action romantic comedy movie, and it deserves to be watched in the theatres.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the theatres are going through a dry spell. A lot of bad movies came in, and theatres were forced to sell tickets at a very cheap rate. Even in the last review, we were saying that Challengers, another good movie, it was also not getting so much response in India. So same thing we saw here as well. The theatres were not like even half full, I'll say.
Yeah, even for this movie also. But the good part is the minimum people who are present.
Right.
All of them were enjoying the movie.
Right.
So it is a great movie to watch with friends, with family, relatives, with everybody. This is a very family-friendly movie also, and you can go ahead and watch it.
Right. This has two actors who are great looking, who have great chemistry, but as you said, it's a family-friendly movie, so you can watch it with friends and families. Now, usually I have always had a gripe about action movies that I always thought, why is this romantic angle here? It's a time waste, it's a sidetrack. Why is it there? This was the first action movie where I was like, why is action there? Can we get back to the romance please? It is great. The chemistry is great. The dialogues are great. It is great to look at these two actors.
Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt.
Who have such a great chemistry on screen, right? You believe that these guys have something, some sort of a past which movie tells you about. So just telling you about the cast. There is Ryan Gosling playing the main character Colt. There is Emily Blunt. She plays the role of Jodie. There is Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is playing the main actor within the movie, and Tom Ryder. He's playing the role of Tom Ryder. And we also have Winston Duke, the M'Baku from Black Panther. So he's also here. He's playing a role of Dan as a friend for the character of Colt. So these are the cast members which are there.
This movie actually celebrates the stuntmen and how without them any movie, I think the action movies to be specific, are very much incomplete. Whether there is one body double, sometimes in the movie itself we see towards the end credit also, there are sometimes even numerous body doubles also, and it's a very good way to give them the due credit.
Absolutely.
And here Ryan Gosling also plays the body double of
Aaron Taylor Johnson playing Tom Ryder. Tom Ryder,
yeah. So,
so interestingly, the director of this movie is David Leitch. He has done movies like John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. All action movies. So, and he has been a stuntman in the past. So
makes total sense.
Exactly, right. So you when you see the action here or in the past movies, and not just that, even we also saw a movie called The Violent Night, for example, which is about Christmas and how Santa Claus gets involved in some action in a house. So he has a brand of action, and he brings that here. He can very seamlessly blend a little bit of comedy and action into the mix, and that is what he does great here as well.
And I think such movies are, where you're celebrating stuntmen, so of course there is a lot of stunt. This is these are the movies where you can experiment with non-stop stunts.
Right.
And you can do stunts and actions which might not even have any rhyme and rhythm to it also at times.
Right.
But here I think the stunts, the action sequences, everything has been glorified in its truest sense.
Yeah.
And I actually love the comedy part of it.
Right.
I am not somebody who actually loves comedy movies, but this was done in such good taste. I really love Emily Blunt and her comic timing.
Right.
And I really like characters, who can make you laugh by keeping that poker face.
Right, absolutely.
She was that character, and she embodied that to its
Yeah,
finest.
absolutely. She's like speaking these dialogues like a very straight white character, and you can't help but just giggle at how she is speaking it and how she's interacting with the other characters around
Yeah.
the set.
The theater, was actually giggling. The entire, all of the audience, they were just giggling.
Right, absolutely. There's no like laugh out loud moment in the movie, but you will keep liking what is happening on screen. So the main plot is that this guy is a stuntman and he likes the lady Jodie. Right, she is also on set. She is a camerawoman at first. She becomes director later, and there is something happens with this character of Colt Ryan Gosling where he has to go out for a bit. And then he comes back.
He meets with an accident,
Meets with an
and
accident.
his career as a stuntman actually derails a bit,
Yeah.
and his love life also derails a bit.
Right.
But
Yeah.
when Emily Blunt actually goes into making her directorial debut,
Right.
he somehow comes back as a stuntman.
Right.
Well, Emily Blunt is not really aware that he is going to be coming back because he apparently has been ghosting her,
Right.
like always, men. Okay, I won't stereotype, but that's what happens, and then their love gets rekindled, and it takes a very sweet turn.
Right.
There is also a murder mystery here.
Yeah, murder
How
mystery.
can we forget this?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, the actor Tom Ryder goes missing, and he has to find him. Okay, so the plot revolves around what happened to him. Where is he? So that is where the movie murder thriller aspect comes into picture, along with the romantic comedy, which is anyway there.
But there are some fun facts which we unearthed very recently. Basically just before making this review. But we realized that there are discrepancies between the trailer and what we actually ended up seeing.
Right, absolutely.
What do you have to say?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of things which are there in the trailer don't really happen. Now, the dialogues are different. Some scenes are there which were not there at all. And I don't know if that's a fake out. I mean, sometimes movies do this thing where they do a fake out in the trailer. Sometimes movies do this fake out where what they do is they give you a false dialogue or they introduce some CGI. Like, for example, they showed Hulk in Avengers Infinity War, where it was shown that he's running with the other Avengers. It was not there. So sometimes movies do that. We don't know if that this is a fake out or they edited it out, change it later, because it doesn't seem like it's edited out. The dialogues are different, absolutely different from what was there in the trailer.
Yeah. And there are actually a lot of them.
Lot of them.
It's not that. There are a lot of dialogues which are not there.
Not
So
there
I don't
at
know
all.
what is the reason behind that though.
Right, absolutely. So not sure what was the purpose, but there are a lot of changes from the
Yeah.
trailer. You will also notice it when you see the trailer and the movie.
So since we cannot really record the movie, so we are not able to put those clips
Yeah.
beside each other.
Yeah.
But that gives you even more reason to just go ahead and watch it. It's just a 2 hours movie, guys. It will get over within few.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Only one last thing which I wanted to say about action in particular is there is one really great action in the bar. Okay, where one character is high on drugs and there is some action which takes place. Okay, this was really creative. It kind of turns into a little bit of video gamey, drug infused rage which is going on in the movie. I loved it. Okay, the way it was shot. So just wanted to put that out there.
That's it. That brings us to a very short and sweet review, just like the movie length is also all about. And we are going to be coming back with the next episode very soon.
Okay.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please do that. That is going to be helping us staying motivated for the next one as well.
Right.